Hey everybody, welcome back to NC Grass Plugs. I'm here to give you the 1 year update on our front lawn Toro Zoysia Plug project from Bare Dirt. It has actually been just over 12 months now. We are in early July. I was a little lazy in making a video. Well, actually, I really didn't have much time. And we were 3 weeks into a drought. I was keeping the yard as green as I could, still having dry spots every day. And guess what? We just had some rain a few days ago, and I'm gonna tell you what, this lawn has absolutely exploded. It actually exploded this spring after everything warmed up and the nighttime temperatures stayed high, and we had a lot of fill in, and I believe we can call this 100% filled in. Just got a couple trouble spots, the same ones as before, and we're gonna go take a look at these. Let's go get in the lawn. All right, here we are in the lawn, and I believe the stripes hurt your eyes. They look like laser beams. And that's just a testament to this grass and the program that I run. And we're gonna talk a little bit more about that. But real quick, let's just get down in here and look. Now this is the same trouble spot we had before. It's almost closed in. And if you can see up there on the ditch, the trouble spot we had over there is filled in about the same as this one here. So it's just about done. I mean, this is absolutely phenomenal. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about what we use on it to make it look like it does. So before we do that, we're just gonna come over here and look at the spots that we had trouble with throughout last summer. And that was gonna be this dry spot here, all around this shade line, and this whole area over here as dry spots. Consistently drying out, turning brown, no matter what you put on it or how much water you give it. Little discoloration there from the extended drought that we had, but this rain really helped us out. So we have a little bit of crabgrass in here, and you can see it. It's pretty evident on the ditch bank. And there's a few little pieces here and there in the yard, but I did not apply any pre-emergent, nor have I applied a post-emergent. I don't believe that would have killed it. I think I may have sprayed something on the lawn in the early spring. And this particular area here came out of winter with a few little dead spots. You can see the crabgrass. I'm just gonna pull those up. There's our little trouble spot from last year. And of course, you can see along the edge of the road where it was so hot and dry, that grass didn't make it. So looking back at this angle, we've got this one going on. The lawn's not exactly perfectly level. There's a lot of dips and humps in there, but it's a lot better than it was before. So let's talk a little bit more about what I've put on the lawn. So we started out with some 12 Yard Mastery Starter Fertilizer, and I've pushed a little bit of nitrogen here and there, not much at all. A week or two ago, I did apply some plant growth regulator on this lawn. However, I am cutting it twice a week with the reel mower, and I'm still cutting an inch off every 3 or 4 days that I cut. So it acts like it is not really regulated. The seed head production is extremely low. I do have some seed heads, but they are not shooting up, 2 or 3 inches high. Just the leaf blades are growing like crazy. And I was hand watering actually with a sprinkler, an oscillating sprinkler, as I was rotating that around the yard as often as I could, and watering about an hour at a time per zone. Last week, actually was 2 weeks ago now, I applied the 803 Soil Fit. Now that's that all organic type fertilizer from Yard Mastery that we have on the store. It is loaded with excellent stuff. It's got the kelp and the humic in it. It has the protein hydrolysate in it, which are your peptides, amino acid chains called peptides. And I'm gonna tell you, it is phenomenal. So what I did a few days ago was I applied the Next brand of Double Dark combo. It's the microgreen and the green effect at the label rate, and it's just crazy. We're gonna walk around the yard a little bit more just so you can see the different angles, and then we're gonna wrap this video up for our 1 year plug progress. I mean, people say it takes 3 years to grow zoysia. The first year it sleeps, the second year it creeps, and the third year it leaps. That's bullarchy. 12 months from plugs, bare dirt. Who else can do that? What other company can offer you a grass that does that? I haven't seen one. So if you want the best of the best, that's what I'm calling it. Phenomenal grass. All you have to do is take care of it. I wanted to explain a difference here. So plugging is a DIY type project. It's something that you can do. It doesn't take a lot of energy. It doesn't take a lot of time. And you can get involved into your lawn as much as you want to. And what I mean by that is the more effort you put in it, the more you're gonna get out of it. The more you're gonna be able to pat yourself on the back and say, hey, I did this. If you want a sod, that's fine. You're gonna spend thousands and thousands of dollars on sodding a lawn. You're not gonna spend thousands and thousands of dollars on grass plugs. That's the difference. You're gonna get a lot of satisfaction out of doing it yourself. You're gonna be able to control what you put on the lawn, how it grows, and where you want it to go. And that's my spiel on grass plugs for today. Going back to weeds, so we do have a little bit of crabgrass in the lawn. It's not a severe infestation, but there's a little bit out there. I have pulled up a couple pieces of goosegrass. That's pretty easy to identify and pull up. The crabgrass is a little more difficult to pull up when it's intertwined with the zoysia grass. And the one thing that I really wanted to talk about was Bermuda. So the Bermuda application that I sprayed last year of the Fusilade and the Recognition worked extremely well. It literally got 99.9% of the Bermuda out of the lawn. As a matter of fact, last year when I sprayed it, I believe it killed 100% of visible Bermuda. But so far this year, early July, I have seen 6 pieces of Bermuda in the lawn. And those are individual stolons or a couple of little seed heads that popped up. And I've just gone around and pulled those pieces up by the root. So with that being said, I am planning on applying the Recognition and Fusilade again. This should take care of my crabgrass. It should take care of the Bermuda grass. And actually I had, let me see if I can point it out. Underneath the shade of this oak tree over here was one little, like a 3-inch by 3-inch patch of some kind of sedge or kalinga. And I also have in the Bermuda, my common Bermuda between this oak tree and this holly tree over here, the entire 150 square feet of that over there is just infiltrated heavily with the sedge. So I've actually got some halosulfuron that I can put on that. I'm not really worried about what grows in the common Bermuda. This front lawn here is my little flagship, my little spot that I really care about. But I may go ahead and spray it out anyway, just to get rid of it and keep it from producing seed or being more unsightly than it already is. If you like what you see, give us a like and a subscribe. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. You want to talk about thick? This lawn is thick.